Alright. Oh, hey, there's a Kia Soul over there.
Here comes the cat.
Here comes the cat. Do 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 do. We do be walking here. We walking here.
Kitty,
There's a
kitty.
random cat just following us again.
Kitty,
I really want to know what her name is. She's got a collar on.
kitty. Yeah, but it doesn't have the tag. Just the bell.
I'm assuming you looked for one.
Yeah, if you look closely, there's just the bell. No tag or anything.
Ah.
So we know she belongs to someone, just no name.
Well, it's a good thing they finally got a collar on her. I mean,
Well, we already knew that she wasn't just a normal stray.
she's too friendly to just be some normal stray. No normal strays are this friendly. So she's definitely not a stray now. She's just tailing us.
Yeah, but age regression is vastly different from age play. Age regression mostly stems out of trauma from a terrible past.
Ah.
So, age play is when they're just pretending to be, oh, one's a mom or dad, and then the other's child, and it gets sexual.
Ah.
Which is gross, and that's borderline pedophilia.
Not even borderline, that is pedophilia.
Exactly.
If you don't know what the word borderline means, it's literally like it's like around the border of pedophilia, but not entering it. That's what borderline means.
Yeah.
So no, it's not borderline pedophilia. It's just straight up pedophilia.
So, yeah, no. Age regression, though, and I got this off a video by someone that was doing VR chat on this daycare, and they actually treated it seriously. There wasn't no judgment, and the actual owners of the daycare actually treated it very seriously. There was a lot of trolls in it at one point before they got banned. And then it slowly went to something more serious and educational.
We going around again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, of course, they actually went into explaining, yeah. What it means is having, there's like the little you that you sometimes go to. Like, let's say you have a traumatic experience, like when it comes down to noise or yelling, like what we dealt with at our old home and all.
Yeah, with a certain someone that I know for a fact is gonna watch this video. Fuck you.
With the yelling, noise, and whatever, it will trigger that fight or flight. But then you go back to old habits. So let's say you go into the fetal position because of it. Or you literally just break down. You still feel the anger, but you go back to old habits that comforts you. So, for example, with your hot chocolate or chocolate milk obsession,
My chocolate milk addiction.
that would stem out of a childhood that wasn't.
That was because I first had chocolate milk when I was a baby, and I was.
That was more like a comfort drink.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can remember. I was obsessed.
Yeah.
I would literally, if I can remember right, when I was a baby, which I can.
There's Puss. What the But that would classify as a comfort drink because you use it so much.
Chocolate milk was like a drug to me.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
I'll be honest, like, I used to, like, off of memory, because I do have a couple very faint memories of when I was a baby. Didn't I used to cry whenever it was normal milk, but then be happy when it was chocolate? I would
Yes,
refuse to
yes.
drink normal milk after that.
Because there was actually a few times you were out of chocolate milk and then you'd whine and bitch and moan and everything else, and the son goes, I want chocolate milk. It's not the same as normal milk.
When I was a baby, I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, every time. I would always
Even
cry.
when you wasn't a baby, you'd still get upset if there wasn't chocolate.
I remember that. I remember a lot of my childhood.
Even when we had soda, you still didn't drink it very much. You just said, nah, chocolate milk. Superior drink.
It still is. I've just been like mellowing out on it a lot because like, it's mainly just the fact that chocolate's just expensive.
True. But I mean, if there was another traumatic situation, not that it would happen again, but if there was, a primal instinct of yours would be to possibly get chocolate milk or go into a fetal position because it's the comforting mechanisms you had as a child.
It's what made me happy.
Yeah. So now, for my example, it would be ice sitting in my room a lot.
Yeah.
Because that's what comforted me by solving my own situations out. And when I realized this with the age regression, technically therapists actually recommend this.
Isolation?
No, age regression.
Oh.
So they would recommend it because it would help you understand what happened in your childhood, how to move past it, or help soothe you going into adulthood. So let's say one of the many comfort mechanisms was crying yourself. It would be, condoned, if I think that's the right word, where it would help relax you or soothe you like when you were younger. Or just make you tired.
Or that, yeah. That's what crying's always done to me whenever I've done it. It's always just either made me really tired or like, I don't cry much because like, oh god damn, that bike is beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, you went past it once and you didn't say a word.
I was more focused on the Kia Soul, I'll be honest.
Yes, Soul, better than bike.
But yeah, like, with me, like, crying hasn't ever really done much for me besides just make me really depressive.
For me, it kind of soothes me, but also gives me a headache. So it's the opposite fact.
Yeah, for me, like, crying gets my emotions out, but honestly, with how, like, adapted I am to just holding it all in, nowadays it does nothing for me.
Yeah,
crying just feels strange to me.
Yeah, that's why with therapists, they often ask you, okay, what was your childhood about? And what comforted you that you could still use nowadays? Some people go to the point of getting adult pacifiers.
What the fuck?
That's weird.
That's very weird.
But usually a lot of those people with age regression, they do it alone away from people.
Yeah.
So it's not, weird. Other people, like, this is where it draws a line. Age play people will go beyond the beliefs of dressing like a child or a baby. Age regressors will just get the specific items. Like, there's wristbands that has string or candy on it that they nibble at as like a sort of repetitive comfort system in their body to help slowly calm them down.
Yeah.
So there's certain childhood behaviors that still lingers as an adult that calms you down.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be weird, but that's why in like VR there's the daycares where the
bug. Oh. Is it dead? Okay, yeah, the bug's dead.
But that's why that daycare exists. Because the main rule is don't bully, don't judge, just listen.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of people that have different experiences in childhood that can be weird growing up in adulthood. Now, how they describe
oh my god, that poor spider.
Is there's the little you, and then there's the...
Oh, hi, Puss.
Hi, Puss.
She do a little run. She do a little run.
And there's the actual age, which is you. So when I did that, I'm like, that's almost something I sometimes do. What I mean by this is, there's times times where I, for no real reason, decide to isolate or play games like on Facebook, which I don't do often.
Oh god, I remember Facebook games. I haven't played those in ages.
Yeah, it's weird. There's moments I go to old devices and games I don't usually go to, and then I just do all my Hello Kitty obsession that came out of the woodworks when we got here. That I never had until now. And the only explainable reason why is because that's the little me coming out and going, I want this, because it brings me comfort. And the reason why I have stuffed animals is another one. Why I have it on my bed is because it comforts me to have stuffed animals.
Just like how sometimes whenever I actually feel like doing it, it brings me comfort to cuddle my pillows.
Exactly. It's a sort of behavior thing. There's different type of little cues.
So, according to what you're saying, my age regression would just be loneliness.
No, there's different age ranges. So there's some that's like 5 or 6 year olds, or even younger, depending. But then there's the teenage ones, which goes from 15 to 16.
Oh,
so
okay.
mine's like a teen age. Yours is...
Mine is probably older than me.
Probably, yes.
Chances are, because I've... Not even kidding, like, my friend, Teddy, as you know him.
Yeah.
He has no worry about coming to me for anything, because he knows I'm... Like, he literally came to me the other day, like, for comfort, because something happened that I won't get into.
I think
for
I
obvious
heard
reasons.
You talk about it because it was very serious. Even Mom stated
it was very, very serious.
He knows where to go to. But
yeah, exactly. But he has enough comfort to come to me about these things, and I'm 15.
Yeah.
I am like a very young age, and according to what he's told me, I have the mental maturity of probably like
an adult.
Definitely an adult. I'm not sure of an exact age, but I've got an insane mental maturity.
Yeah, we all seem to have that for the most part. I'm not going to pinpoint, everyone, but,
Yeah. Mr. Psychopath.
Who? I forgot who he was.
Same. We've escaped from his ass.
But, most of us have that, where we're more mature for our ages, and it sounds weird because a lot of pedophiles use it on us when we're growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But technically, it's not wrong. We just adapt faster because Mom taught us, don't do this, don't do that, and we kind of do our own research and learn, oh, the world isn't so nice. Gotcha.
The world's never been nice. I learned that at a very young age.
Yeah, I learned it out of trauma.
Yeah, I wonder from who.
Well, not just the person we're thinking of, but also every fake friend I've met.
Fuck yeah.
And, yeah, no.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's why I'm kind of hoping in a weird way that Jesse's therapy works.
Yeah.
Because I even said it to Mom, is that I don't know if it'll work. It might not. It might. It depends. That's why I'm hoping when I go to her and see how therapy goes, it might work, but up in the air. But I did learn about age regression, and I'm like, that makes sense as to why we have certain copings based on our childhood that soothed us.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a lot more different than...
Honestly, I think I might know the reason why I've got a mental maturity. It's not just because of Mom was a good reason behind it. However, I think my main reason is that I had trouble getting along with everyone when I was a young kid.
So
when I was people didn't like me when I was a kid. It's
also the fact that your mindset was vastly different compared to other kids.
Not necessarily. It was also just the fact that I was a dipshit, but also, mainly I think it's the fact that I was excluded from a lot of things because I was a kid.
True.
When I was, like, trying to talk to people and do other things, like, I would always get, like, discluded because I was a child. And that really got to me.
Too, because your humor back then wasn't...
My humor back then sucked, but, like, honestly, the only person that actually, like, that didn't make me feel like I was weird or some sort of fucking child was Raven, and not gonna lie, I still feel really bad to this day about what I did to Raven.
Yeah,
Raven did not deserve that. Like, Raven did not deserve what I was like when I was a dipshit, snotty little kid. Because I was a controlling kid. I was a bossy kid.
I'm pretty sure you still also feel remorse for how you treated me growing up, too.
Yeah, I have hella remorse for how I treated you. I hit you. I did, like, a lot of fucked up shit towards you. I feel remorse to everyone who I was talking to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I had over, like, 700 people on my account blocked because of how much people I was a dick to.
Yeah. I know one of the fake friends I mentioned that to you, and you're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that one was my modern block list, and also, like, let's be honest, a lot of people on Discord are fucked.
Yeah, no.
I have a lot of people blocked, but most of those people on my current account, a lot of those people are scammers and people who are just in general assholes.
Or just creeps.
Or that.
Because, I mean, look at the one time I tried getting D&D, and there was that weird milk person.
I still want to get into D&D. Like, I love D&D. But...
So do I. Like, I still have my Lulu...
I mean, shit, maybe there could be a fucking D&D thing out here.
Maybe.
We'll have to look around.
It's hard to know for sure. That's why Mom's kind of looking, because Mom wants to get us more outside.
Well, I mean, something I do know, there is a subreddit where people can do, like, board games and shit.
Yeah.
They do, like, looking for groups for specific areas, and then you can, like, get messages from people in those areas and set something up.
Yeah.
So maybe when, like...
anxiety is too bad for that one.
I would do it, however, here's the thing. We would probably have to wait till I'm 18 for that one.
True.
Because I doubt Mom would just let us do that.
Yeah. Plus, Mom's the one that usually tries to wait for it to pop up on her feed before she says something.
Yeah.
Just like with how Mom saw that,
There's not always going to be, like, D&D events.
Just like how Coffee Bin was hiring. And she brought that up, like, you can give it a try. I've been wanting to work there.
Yeah.
So, we'll see what happens with that one.
Yeah.
So, I've been still wanting to play D&D. It's trying to find the right people that isn't weird or just kind of judgmental with a female playing.
Not to mention, yeah, Zero.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
He made me uncomfortable, but also just that milk guy, too.
That milk guy was weird. He acted like he was in his 40s.
I'm pretty sure he
Oh,
was.
hey, a squirrel.
Squirrel.
I'm the king of the squirrels.
Look at it, climb the tree.
He climbed.
Because I still do want to play as my Christine, the third character, a lot. To have my, oh, there's the cat again.
Oh, the cat returns. Hello, kit.
She came out of the woodworks.
She came out of nowhere. Alright, we'll walk and talk with this cat. Hold up, I gotta get around the cat.
But that's one of the main reasons why, like, I loved when Zach literally played God in his D&D thing. And he did it in a way that was slow-paced, but action-based enough where everyone got a turn.
Yeah, honestly, I still really want to play D&D with Zach. At some point. Because, like, I already know he's gonna be a really fun person to play with.
Zach is really good with the D&D. It's just the fact that all his friends didn't come, and those that didn't, it was just that they didn't pop up. And it was just more and more chore to keep it up, which sucked. Because I actually had fun playing Lulu a lot. Because there was a certain part with Lulu where she had another mother that was a demon.
Mm-hmm.
And
Bird.
there was a joke in the server of the voices are screaming in my head, and because a damn owlbear, she almost died and then got rescued by the demon mom.
Yeah, I tried to play another D&D session with this guy I used to watch. Used to actually have a bit of respect for. This guy named Quarter to Doom. He has, like, I'm not sure if you remember the guy. I talked about him a good bit. I was advertising his channel left and right because he was really underrated.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, he has good content, but he is not a good person.
How did you know that one?
Well, I mean, I know you don't like hearing about this specific person, but, I'm just gonna call him V. Basically, I was in that server with V, and in that server, for some reason, there was this person, like, as much as you don't like that person,
Yeah.
you could also admit sexual harassment is fucked up,
Yeah.
and someone was sexually harassing V.
Deserved.
Wow, okay. But yeah, like,
I have no respect for V, okay?
I can understand that, but yeah,
it is
but
kinda,
it's still sexual harassment, though. So, like, and then we reported that to Mr. Doom, or as his actual name is. I'm not even doxing him, too, because he has that in his, he, like, says it everywhere.
Yeah.
Rich basically, like, we reported this to him. He said he talked to him. Nothing really changed. The sexual harassment stopped, however, it didn't change anything.
Go fucking figure.
It remained really uncomfortable, and it was just really
That's
iffy.
why you guys stopped playing D&D with that person then?
Yeah, that's why we left the session. Like, I really want to get back into D&D. Hell, I was even going to make my own session. However, there's also another issue. It's really hard to do a D&D session.
It is.
There's a lot of rules you have to abide by. It's really complex.
That's why Zach could be a good DM, but like...
Because he's read all the books on how to DM and shit. He's had a lot of practice.
Yeah. Okay. Want to do one more or nah?
Up to you.
Sure, why not?
Alright.
It actually feels kind of nice out here, though.
Right? Now that we've actually gotten used to being out here, the breeze is amazing.
And the hoodies, or jackets, whatever, is really nice, because that actually keeps you warm. And I like it.
I mean, shit, hold up. Feel my arm.
Yeah, that's warm.
Yeah, my arm is very warm.
Yeah, then again, though, V has dealt with a lot more, rightfully so, though.
Yeah.
And personally,
Honestly, like, there's a lot of stuff that's happened. Personally, I don't wish, like, as a Christian, like, as I've said to other people, and as I said in the comment on Dumb Bitch's, comments, I forgive, but I don't forget. Nothing V ever does will make me forget the things they've done.
no, because they stalked me for literally a year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, nothing will change that, especially
Even turned your own brother against you, which is insane.
you.
Which I still hate myself for.
To be fair, I'll give you shit going, you know what, love?
I hate how vulnerable I am to manipulation. It takes a
you
lot
did
to snap my
improve.
ass out of it.
You did improve, I will admit that, where you do actually think more
Yeah.
logically. So while you can beat yourself up for it, you can admit.
I
you
can
got
admit
out.
my wrongs.
Exactly.
I can admit what I fucked up, and that's
And
V's problem.
The fact that you actually do apologize is a lot more courage than we can say about most people.
Yeah.
Because the certain bravery isn't trying to be all tough and badass. It's actually apologizing genuinely.
Yeah, and that's
And
why I
doing
apologized to tons of people, even the ones I really didn't want to.
Yeah.
For example, when I first repented, I even sent a message to Anna.
Did it actually go through?
Shit, I doubt she's even seen it. I didn't have any way to actually contact her, so I sent it to her throwaway.
Ah.
And I've checked up on that message. There's been absolutely nothing. And it was a throwaway account, so I doubt she even still has access to that account. I'm gonna have to try and find some way to seek her out and apologize. Because I know for a fact she hasn't seen that, and I want to make sure that she gets it.
Yeah. I mean, I would apologize. There were so many people in my life that
I got it.
that doesn't deserve an apology.
Yeah, and that's what makes our beliefs so different. Christians,
Yeah, no, you're talking about us. You're a Christian, you believe in Jesus, this, and
praise the Lord. I've even got my
that.
cross on still under this.
Yeah, and then there's me who believes in every dark magic, but then there's a lot of light magic, and I'm like, I wish death and bleeding on people. That is a bad thing. I don't care. Blood.
Yeah, personally, like the whole reason behind forgiveness is to treat others as Jesus would you. It's basically trying to follow Jesus' morale.
Or as what I think, and this is what's more commonly translated. That's
basically
is
like
treat others how you want to be treated.
It's not even really that. Like in Christianity, it's not that. In Christianity, the reason why it's like that's how it was in the Old Testament. It was treat others how you would want to be treated. However, in the New Testament, it's love everyone as Jesus loves you. Because, like, it's not your place to judge, it's his. If someone does something bad,
I'm the main judging type because I've been traumatized too much.
I understand that. But, like, the entire point of it is that, like...
Oh, a spider. Nice.
Deserved. But yeah, like, the entire point of Christianity is to, like, know that it's not your place to judge, it's God's. And if they have it coming, divine retribution will come for them.
Yeah,
in your case, karma.
Like
oh, the cat returns. Did I just capture a live sign of God? The second I started talking about it, the cat immediately came back.
Hi.
Also, that bike is nice as fuck. But yeah, personally, like, there's a lot of differences, but personally, like, the entire point of Christianity is to change your heart to, it's basically to, like, it's a very hard to explain religion. That's why the Bible exists.
Yeah, I don't really look into that, but it makes it funnier when you think, there's these two siblings, like, casually talking. One's a Wiccan in paganism, one's a Christian. How does that work?
I used to be a Wiccan pagan, but...
Never really resonated with you too well.
No, I didn't really, like... Plus, there was nothing really that worked when I did it.
Yeah.
And then when I resorted to Christianity, God literally temporarily cured me of all my insecurities, everything. That was a, few day period where I was not worried about a thing. I didn't have a single insecurity. I didn't have a single fear. I was reciting, Bible verses as if it was on the back of my hand.
Yeah.
Every worry I had vanished.
Yeah.
That's what made me believe.
A prayer with Jesus. I haven't seen any signs yet. We'll see, but...
Well, that's the thing. With prayers, they don't come immediately. That's why, personally, one day when you sit down, ask for a sign. That sign will come that day.
I did, though, that very day. It didn't come up.
Did anything different happen that day?
I mean, sure, the idea of therapy came up, but...
That's a sign. That's a great sign. What do you mean?
I don't know, man. I don't trust it.
That's a really good sign.
We'll see about therapy, though, because therapy is 50-50.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry.
So am I. Let's head in.
Yeah.
If anyone did end up watching this far, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our nonsensical ramblings. Sibling conversation. I wish y'all a great day, and God bless.
Don't die.
Don't die.